So you want to turn your voice into influence. Podcasting is more than talking, it's strategy, it's storytelling and vision. I want you guys to all think of yourselves right now like you're a media company. So for example, Tim Watson. He said, buyer's agent, right? If you were to build a show, what would it be about?
About retiring on your own personal terms.
Retiring on your own personal terms. Who would you bring on your show?
Other property investors, clients, experts in the property field.
There you go. And you talk about those stories or their lives and that journey. Right? So that's now Tim. He owns a business, he's a buyer's agent. I want to grow my business. This is what I'm passionate about. Okay, well, I'm tired of having to create content. It's hard. It's not my thing. Well, what about once a month, once a week, I can reach out to different people. I can reach out to potential customers. If maybe you're trying to close someone, a potential customer, or an investor maybe that you've seen that's good. I'd love to have you on my show. They're not going to say no. They're going to come on your podcast. And then you're there in the room with them, talking, telling stories, adding value to the consumer. So that's why it's so important. It's about what's in it for the customer. And if we could go in and have these conversations with a potential client or someone I could build a relationship with. I'll give you an example. I was reading a book yesterday. It's called The Great CEOs Are Lazy. And I had already read this book before. Sometimes I reread books. The last page, it's a really good book. So the last page had the author's email and said if you'd like to contact the author, it had his email there. Do you know what I did? I showed that to my assistant from the book, email him, tell him I want him on the podcast. I can go and talk to anyone now because I have a podcast. It's my TV show, I got the leverage. So it's a book teaching CEOs how to run a multi-million-dollar business. Told my assistant, email him and tell him we want him on the podcast. They replied today. He's very interested. What are the next steps? So now, remember I told you my story. I've been a footballer, I've been doing this, I'm coming into business. We just say, hey, get him on the podcast. Now, guess what? He's a huge author with a huge book. Guess what's going to come? He's going to be in an interview with me. Now, all the people who know him, he's an author, all the people who know him, all the people on LinkedIn, all the people in my audience now for CEOs who are looking to improve, they're going to watch that. And when they're watching that podcast, they don't know subliminally they're watching an advertisement about my company, about what it is I do, because you're interested in the show. You know this author, maybe you went to go watch that podcast. You want to go hear that story, you want to go learn about how to be a good business owner or whatever it is you do. Now you're hooked into our funnel. So you get, this is a game changer. There's no levels. Anyone you want to reach, you can reach by having that podcast.